Dear Dwight, I trust you and only you. Ahead lies a great journey that requires delicate care. Great change will come about the classroom unless you act. You are the only one that can prevent the end of mankind. I have enclosed a magic ring, which you must deliver to the highest peak you can find and destroy it. After this mission is complete, further instructions will follow. So Karen and I decided it'd be fun to put anonymous notes in Dwight's locker, sending him off on what he believes to be as secret missions. But they were undoubtedly similar to major movie plots. Like, take for instance last week, we sent him off on finding the school's Quiz Bowl trophy, which was the Goblet of Fire.
Kelly?
Here.
Jim?
Here.
Toby?
There.
Just great. Dwight? Has anyone seen Dwight? Okay.
Who really cares about Dwight? Let's just get to silent reading. No one really approves of Dwight's behavior in the classroom.
Angela, Dwight's work ethic is highly appreciated around here, alright? Why couldn't it have been Toby that was absent today?
I've been in his school since 3rd grade, and Dwight has never been gone a single day. He comes even when he's sick. In 4th grade, I remember Dwight peed his pants, but he refused to go home. Some call that dedication, but I just call it disgusting.
Alright class, today we're going to learn about anatomy, but nobody here knows anything about anatomy except Kelly, who's seen every procedure on Grey's Anatomy, so there's no use in me really teaching it.
Oh my gosh, I love Grey's Anatomy. We should watch the episode where Meredith...
No, Kelly. I've seen like every episode of Grey's Anatomy like 4 times, so if we're going to watch any show, it's going to be House, because at least that show's funny. And nobody here even has a shot at being a doctor. Toby might be a nurse, but...
Oh man, in my old prep school, there was this class that we took where you pin down this baby raccoon, it'd be alive, and you could dissect it, and it wouldn't die, and then you'd stitch it back up, and then just scamper right off.
Ew! Oh my gosh, why can't we just keep learning about algebra?
Oh my gosh, we should read Pride and Prejudice just like you promised.
Sometimes I wonder what my life and educational experience would be if I wasn't in this class. Being homeschooled, yeah, that would be nice.
Actually, Michael, I think it'd be a good idea if we all went looking for Dwight.
No.
I'm sure he's fine, Jim. Dwight's a big boy. He can handle himself. Am I starting to get worried about Dwight? Yes and no. On one hand, I think I've taught him well enough to survive in the wild. On the other hand, Dwight's an idiot. Okay, class, since none of you could come up with an idea on what we should learn today, I decided to take matters into my own hands, which isn't part of my job description. Anyways, I thought we'd go around in a circle and share one problem we have with the classroom. I'm reading this really great new book. It teaches me how to teach. It also teaches me how to teach dumb people. It's right there in the title, Teaching for Dummies.
I actually bought Michael this book last year for Christmas called 10 Easy Steps for Recovering Alcoholics. Then I decided it'd be fun to switch the cover to say Teaching for Dummies.
Okay, the first thing the book says is that we need to admit that we have a problem. Angela, would you like to start?
Michael, I totally wasn't prepared to give this in-depth of a presentation. You know that. But I guess for starters, I can say I lack general structure in the classroom.
Angela, what is this? Do you not call a square a sound structure?
This is coming from a guy who gets his lesson plans from a recovering alcoholic guide.
Actually, isn't this a rectangle, Michael?
I really like triangles. Or cones, because you could, like ice cream or cotton candy.
Alright, Kelly, it's your turn. Do you have a problem you would like to share with the class?
Well, First off, I think that the girls' bathroom should be painted pink because that old nasty gray is so boring and it's just begging to be carved into. And then, before class, I should have at least 15 minutes to do my hair and nails. And then this whole silent reading thing, I don't even understand that. We should have time to talk.
Hey, whoa. If the girls get a pink bathroom, then we should get one without the poop already in the toilets.
Oh, okay, Andy. Well, we're going to move on now. Karen, do you have any problems with the classroom, even though you've only been here for 5 days? The book says never to put down any bad ideas because every step is a step closer to recovery. Which I don't get because when I was a kid, everyone told me my ideas were stupid, and I turned out great.
Actually, Michael, I do. I find you to be very incompetent.
Oh, thanks, Karen. I've been called that before, but it still feels good.
You know, I don't think Michael knows what incompetent means.
Incompetent defines a person who is in a competent state. Competent is defined as a person who is competitive and prone to winning. Now, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I'd be glad to let Karen toot my horn. Alright, Jim, it's your turn now. Do you have a problem with anything I do?
Yeah, I do, actually. I'm kind of getting worried about Dwight. I think we should go look after him.
Alright, fine, Jim. Go ahead. Go look for him.
Is it alright if I take Karen with me?
Sure, I guess.
Here's good.
What should Dwight's next mission be?
Good question. Yeah.
I've got one. How about we put a gold ticket in his locker that tells him to meet at the factory outside of town?
Ah, yeah, and tell him he gets like an exclusive tour of a chocolate factory.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Hey, Dwight, where have you been all day?
Well, I've just been saving all of mankind. What have you done today?
Jim and I did that last week. We're glad he's following in our footsteps.